Hello everyone and welcome to the Minecraft Better Together Let's Play episode 13. So I was out and about and I found this broken junk all the way down to the void. Yeah, that's interesting. So we're out, oh, some gold. We're out looking for ice spike biome and I happened to notice this as I was flying by. Got a couple pieces of packed ice. We found those in an igloo. But anyway, we noticed this. I wanted to show this on camera. I thought that was pretty awesome. Let me circle around. I flew in actually from this direction over here. Like so. And that's what I noticed. And I was like, what the heck is that? So, anyway. We're out looking for ice spikes. It was the last thing that I really need to find. We are thousands of blocks away from the base. Due east, yes, due east. The two pieces of packed ice I have on me were found in an igloo, which did not have a villager section. Anyway, this episode today is not going to be about my exploration. I just wanted to show you guys that cool. Minecraft sometimes generates weird. Today we are going to start work on a nether wart farm. We need a ton of nether wart for the base building block that we're going to use in our base. But this is the first snowy biome I have found in quite a while. So I was really excited. Like I said, I haven't found any ice spikes. I'll keep looking around until this one ends, but it's not looking hopeful. So, oh look, a ravine. That's cool. Alright, we're back in our base. Like I said, I just wanted to show you guys some things. Now we are going to start work on this guy right here. This is the layout for the nether farm. Just a base path for me. This is the entrance right here where you will come in and you will step into a water stream and it will start pushing you along. Now, as it pushes you along, you will be able to plant some nether wart coming across this soul sand like so. Now, when you get to this position, this is going to be a hopper that is going to collect the items here. And then there's going to be a pressure plate in the second one and this third one right here. Now, the pressure plate in the middle is going to fire a piston that is going to push a redstone block that is going to be underneath that hopper. That redstone block is going to lock that hopper, allowing you to collect more nether wart to keep the inventory, or keep your inventory plentiful. And then once you walk across the pressure plate, it's going to move that redstone block so that the items can flow in that hopper and be collected for us to use at a later date. Now this pressure plate on the end is going to be for the next module. And we need to place all these pistons like so. Once you step on that pressure plate, it'll do two things. It'll fire these pistons here that I'm placing, and there'll be a piston underneath it that'll push the redstone block down to the hopper, locking it. Now I'm unprepared as always. I need to get my ender chest out and grab some redstone. Anyway, I'm super excited about this farm. This was the farm that I was creating in my last world at the very end when I decided to switch to this version of the game. And I'm already fluffing up my redstone. Come on. There we go. And we don't need this. Actually, the pistons I don't think will fire with redstone above the blocks like that. So, yeah. And we are going to run redstone all the way across these pistons, all the way down. Like I said, as you come across this pressure plate, boom, it pops the nether wart off for you. And then you'll come all the way down and then you'll just repeat the process. So there'll be a whole line of hoppers. I need to get the rest of the soul sand going. I need to get the rest of the pistons in. I've got a lot of work to do in between the next this scene and the next scene. So I'm going to get going and I will be right back. I'm right back. Anyway, so we've got most of the hopper lines in. We've got most of excuse me, we've got all the pistons and soul sand in. We've got some glowstone and such. I've got to build or make some more hoppers to finish this out right here. And I've also got to finish the other end too. Now there is, yeah, this is going to be your output line for all the nether wart. Let's see. I've also spent time digging out the bottom of this thing, because I told you there was kind of a dual action, pressure plate action going on down here. So each one of these hoppers is going to have a redstone. As we snake through the farm, it's going to have a redstone block here, or a redstone block that's going to be pushed here. Goodness. Locking this hopper so that no items flow, allowing you to replenish your stock. And then once you cross the pressure plate, if I can get my inventory straight, once you cross the pressure plate that's right here, it's going to push that piston, or push that redstone block off the hopper, effectively collecting all your items. And this, yeah, that'll, whatever. Anyway, we need some blocks. I'll show you, this is just a simple piston pushing back and forth. And I'm not going to use TNT. There we go. So it's very, very simple. Come on. Let's grab my pressure plates. I'll show you this from up top. So we'll have a pressure plate there. That'll push the redstone block into place, and that pressure plate's on the hopper isn't going to do a damn thing. I need a pressure plate next to it. That's why I made this 3 wide. I made this 3 wide for a couple of reasons. The other design I was using was 2 wide. So I need a pressure plate here. So come on. As you come across this pressure plate, you'll see that the redstone block has moved, effectively letting the items flow freely to be collected. So that's a cool little system. I need to put all the way through this thing. That, of course, pushes it, locks the hopper. Then as you come across, you'll step on this pressure plate, unlocking it. And that's just a way so as you go across these modules, you don't run out of nether wart. And the farm's collecting the excess nether wart, and you should be able to AFK this thing no problem. So I've got to put these modules all the way through here. And this was already a pain to dig because I've got a ton of lava everywhere. So I didn't really show the path all the way through this, but you kind of loop through. You go down this one all the way to the end, and then you come around here. And then turn to the left and go. Yeah. It's a lot of fun. Anyway, you guys have probably seen me pass this thing right here a couple of times. Let me show you. Watch. You see that? Now I've got myself a spawner. So this was discovered by my buddy Matt Attack. Thanks, Matt, for showing me this. I'm not 100. I can't remember 100% if he blew it up with TNT, but he said he was caving and had a creeper blow one up. And I ran immediately with some TNT to the nearest spawner I could find and blew it up. So, yeah. I placed it down here just to see if you could place it and pick it back up. Obviously, you can. It is a neat block. I wish we could use it for building. That would be pretty cool, but who knows. Nothing spawns in it after you break it. But anyway, we're going to start setting the water streams in here now that all the redstone is done below. And then I filled in the glass and everything all the way around the farm. So as I was kind of saying before I interrupted myself with getting sidetracked, this farm will snake you through. Oh, wait. Hold on. Yeah. That should work. Push us around the corner. You know what? Well, anyway. So you come through, as you can see, you're going to be facing one direction. You know what I mean? You're going to be facing all these soul sands there on the right-hand side and the pistons all the way through this farm. What I neglected to say in the first clip is, I'm trying to figure out this water stream, is that nether wart has 3 stages of growing. Okay? Is it 3? 3? No, 4 stages of growing. That all average about 3.5 minutes a growth. So that means on average, it takes about 14 minutes for nether wart to grow. This farm that I've built is a 5-minute farm. It takes you 5 minutes to get through the entire thing. So there's a timer that needs to be built on the end of it that'll hold us for 10 minutes. And then lets us go, and then we can continue farming. That just allows the nether wart to grow. Otherwise, you're just popping off nether wart and recycling it, and you're not gaining any. So, we're definitely going to do the timer probably in the next episode. We'll see. Depends on how this all goes. I could have built this thing 3 times as big, and then that would have been a 15-minute farm. But it uses a lot of resources. It doesn't look like it, but getting the soul sand and all the pistons is what's expensive. And then the redstone blocks underneath. So, yeah. We need a pressure plate here. Just like everywhere else, this needs to be a 3-wide gap. And then we need a sign effectively here. This was confusing the crap out of me. I'm doing this from memory, by the way. And then yes. Yeah. Perfect. All right. It was, what am I on? Episode 13. I built this thing in the last episode of my last series. So that was, 13 weeks ago, basically. I do a video every week. So it's been a while. I've actually had to jump over there just a couple of times to make sure I was doing things correctly. Anyway, we're going to place all the rest of these water streams, and then I think we're going to take this thing for a test run and see how it does. Yeah, we need to put pressure plates here and here. The pressure plates on the hopper, by the way, keeps you from falling in it, more or less. I don't know if it'll happen on this version, but I know on the Xbox or the console editions, you can actually kind of fall into the hopper and get stuck. So, anyway, we have grown some nether wart. We've been hanging out down here. We moved our beacon. We got our inventory completely full of items other than this little bit of nether wart here. There's our beacon there with the regen. You can kind of see it in this corner here. And we got haste too for whatever reason. Anyway, let's shut the door so nothing comes on in here with us. And then we want to stand to the back and kind of face like so. And yeah, the water stream pushes me a little. I forgot about that. The items kind of like magnet towards you. See that? Every time. Once you've got a full stack. Crap. So that's a flaw in the plan. Okay. Anyway, there's a pressure plate to fix it. We effectively cleared. I said let's stand back to the farm and kind of aim towards the front. There we go. So if we aim towards the front, and what I'm noticing here is I cannot hold my left trigger down. I can't hold my left trigger down. Oh, Minecraft Bedrock, how I hate you. So I can come across these 8 blocks and hold the left trigger, no problem. But now as I come across a new set, I can't hold the trigger button. If I can't hold the trigger button, that effectively voids the AFK ability of this damn farm. Oh, man. I guess it doesn't have to be AFK. And then those aren't being collected by the hopper. properly. This farm took me a little bit to build, guys. I'm a little disappointed, man. Oh well. I mean, we can just kind of come through here. We can be working on the base up on the top side. You know, changing out, working on our base, working on the island itself, and then come down here every 20 minutes or so, maybe every night cycle, and farm some nether wart. But I built this to be an Afkable farm. Damn it. Anyway, I've talked about in the last couple of clips, you can see the actual snaking effect that this has. Damn it, Mojang. And all the rest of the people that rush this freaking version of the game out. Fix it. Fix it. This isn't going to stop me from playing it. It is just kind of disappointing that it doesn't work. But like with the mob farm, we'll leave this farm in place. We'll regularly check it as updates come out to see if they fixed the ability to constantly click. Now basically it's anytime the block changes or there's an air gap, I can no longer place or hold the left trigger down. So it renders this completely useless as far as AFK ability. So hopefully that'll be something that they do fix, or I don't know. Maybe there's a clicker app on the Xbox One that we could get and it'll just click for us. I don't know, I'll have to do some research. This thing plants 2 stacks of nether wart. Obviously I did 8 soul sand per module. I did a total of what would that be? 16 modules. So somewhere in here would be a stop that would stop you from going this way down the farm. So you wouldn't, you'd wait till all this nether wart grew. And there's a bunch of redstone and stuff that needs to happen, and I need to get out of my farm. Yeah. Well, crap. I mean, it's a cool farm. The other thing I was hoping that while AFKing in there, we got a stack and a bit of nether wart from it, so I've got the stack on me, so I've gained a little bit. But anyway, I was hoping that snaking back and forth through this would kind of activate and deactivate my mob spawner as I went around it too, so that's why I built it where I built it. Well, that's alright. Like I said, with the mob farm, we'll just keep coming back down, and we'll try to see if it'll work. Damn it. Alright, well, shoot. Maybe we won't build the redstone for this next episode. We'll have to see what happens. That's going to do it for me today, guys. I'm sorry about the video, the end here. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe, notification. You guys know the drill. We'll see you next time, guys.